It sounds kind of counterintuitive, but if you want love that lasts, you have to stop making it your goal. If you're new here, my name is Mashav, and I help women rebuild their next chapter after divorce and separation. If you are separated or getting a divorce, you are surviving one of life's biggest challenges. And without minimizing how hard it is, I want you to think about what you're gaining here as an opportunity. You're gaining something that most people never get, a chance to rebuild your life on your own terms this time. This is where I see women miss the mark all the time. Instead of using this new freedom to rebuild a life that they love, they jump right back into the dating pool, hoping to get it right the second time. And don't get me wrong, I get it. I always wanted 2 kids, and my marriage left me with just one daughter. So the minute I was out of that marriage, when I was still separated, the thought that actually kept my hope up was that maybe I'll get to have that second baby after all. It's an understandable instinct. You want companionship, you miss that feeling, you want to prove yourself and maybe others that you can have a healthy, happy marriage, and you might be very lonely because you're not used to living on your own. But the problem is that this mindset can do the opposite of what you're trying to do and pull back some unwanted patterns from your past that you were working so hard to escape. Why chasing love after divorce can backfire? When you make finding a partner your priority, a few things might happen. You might place your self-value on other people's validation, especially men's. You might be ignoring all the red flags in the name of giving love a chance. Or you might just settle for good enough because you're lonely and want to fill that gap somehow. No one likes to admit that, but the more you need love to feel valued and whole, the more likely you are to compromise in ways that will cost you your happiness. Don't waste this opportunity. You are finally out of the matrix, and that freedom is magnetic. People who are happy where they are in their own lives naturally attract healthier, more compatible relationships. That only happens when you're not desperate for one. This is my post-divorce winning formula. First part is build a life you love. Fill your life with your passions, your hobbies, friendships, personal growth, and goals that will make you excited about waking up every morning. Second of all, redefine connections. Remember that friendships, family, chosen family, and the relationship of you with yourself is something that can be just as deep and fulfilling as romantic love. Third step is to date without pressure. Date not to find a partner, not to find a relationship, not to find your other half, but to practice. When you're dating just to enjoy it and to practice, you are approaching it with a mindset of growth and your own ability to voice your needs, to enforce your boundaries, and really come out of a relationship in a way that respects your own values, which is something that needs practice. So why not use this time to do that? Fourth and most important step is to be genuinely okay with staying single. And this is a critical step because not only in theory, you have to really truly reach that point where a partner would be a nice bonus to your already existing and fulfilling life, and not a requirement for becoming one. And maybe this is the hardest step. You are allowed to want that deep, emotional, fierce love. And it makes total sense that you are looking for that real connection and relationship. But it's not just the idea of one. So please ask yourself, do you want a partner to share your already great life? Or are you looking for someone to fix the parts of your life that feel empty? If it's the first one, it will lead you to healthy love. And if it's the second one, you are setting yourself up to the same trap you escaped. The moment you stop needing a relationship to validate your worth is the moment that you become the most magnetic version of yourself. That's when you are most likely to attract a partner who truly matches you, not because you're chasing them, but because you are busy building a life that's already worth living. I know this feels like a paradox, and in a way it is, but when you lose that mindset of chasing love, this is when might be the most attracting version of exactly that. But you are also have to let go of that hope that this is going to be the thing that makes your life complete. So if you want to go deeper, I made a whole guide for free about the winning formula for post-divorce love and happiness. If you want to learn the exact steps to build your happiest, most magnetic life post-divorce, whether or not love comes next, download the full guide. I'm going to put the link in the description, and please comment with whether you agree or disagree, and follow for more videos about starting over after divorce and separation with strategy and intention.